Have you ever found yourself completely drained after spending time with certain people? Do you find it easier to identify and distance yourself from toxic food additives or toxic chemicals in your beauty products than from toxic people in your life? Then you need to watch this video. We're diving into a topic that is crucial for maintaining your energy and integrity. If you're ready to learn how to protect your peace and finally saying goodbye to toxic people, keep watching. Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ready, Set, Shine. If you're new here, my name is Marija Anukege. I'm an entrepreneur, VIP women's coach, marketing expert, wife, mom, and much more. But today, I'm here just for you to show you how to live your best everyday life and be your best self as a busy woman as you are. We all encounter toxic people at some point in our lives. They come in all shapes and sizes, but their effects on your mental and emotional well-being are universal. These individuals drain your energy, lower your self-esteem, and hinder your personal growth. They can leave you feeling exhausted and noxious and insecure, making it difficult to prioritize your own needs. So it's crucial to understand how to identify toxic behaviors and personalities so you can protect yourself from their harmful influence. Here are some common traits. Constant negativity. They're always complaining or pessimistic. Manipulation. They try to control or manipulate you. Lack of empathy. They show little concern for your feelings or needs. And constant criticism. They criticize or belittle you regularly. Drama magnet. They thrive on drama and often create it. Once you have identified the toxic individuals, the next step is to set clear boundaries. Boundaries are essential for protecting your energy and well-being. And this whole thing with your own boundaries is unfortunately a problem for many women out there. In our society, we women are still thought that the well-being of others is more important than our own well-being. We women have a natural talent for recognizing the signals of a person in need of help at an early stage, but unfortunately, this intuitive power that we have in us by nature is not used in our favor. Does this mean that just because we recognize the signals early on, we also have to deal with the problem ourselves? Because the real problem then is that the whole world has problems. If we now have to take care of everyone, where is the time left for our dreams, goals, and self-realization? I am repeating myself in every video now, but it really is a matter of absolute concern to me. We need to stand up for our own boundaries. Each of us has boundaries, and these boundaries need to be clearly communicated to others. Boundaries are non-negotiable. Hence, as soon as you start discussing and negotiating your personal boundaries, this is the direct path to your unhappiness. Many people, men and women alike, will have a happier life if they simply respected their own boundaries and acted on them. Just think about it. With that in mind, let's move on to how you now set boundaries with toxic people. This can be done in 3 simple steps. The first step is communicate clearly. Let the person know how their behavior affects you and, more important, what you need to change. The key word in the previous sentence is clearly you. You need to change. Don't waste your time, energy, or anything else trying to change the toxic person. That has never worked and never will. The only person in the world you can always change is yourself. The next step you need to take is limit interactions. Reduce the time you spend with them if possible. But if we are really honest, that should always be possible. Maybe not right away, but your top priority must be to separate yourself from this person in the short or medium term. If you drink something that is poisonous, you stop drinking it as soon as you have identified it as being poisonous. You don't keep drinking just because you're thirsty. So why is it okay to regularly poison your mental health with toxic person, but it's not okay to poison your physical health with toxic substances? Not only does this logic make absolutely no sense, the cruel thing about it is that this is usually exactly when your body becomes ill. And the third and last step in setting your boundaries is stay firm. Be consistent with your boundaries and don't let guilt sway you. And for this last step to really work this time, it's extremely important to surround yourself with positive people. Positive people provide support and encouragement. They motivate you to be the best version of yourself, and they bring joy and happiness into your life. Here's why it's important. If you are in the process of separating yourself from the toxic person, you may have found a way to distance yourself from this person, and you may have clearly communicated your boundaries. They will try everything they can to get you back under their spell and control you. And if you don't have a support system of people around you to motivate and support you, it will be a difficult undertaking. And that's why it's also difficult for many women to break out of a toxic love relationship, because they themselves already know that their romantic relationship is toxic, which is often the reason for these women to distance themselves from their familiar surroundings. They almost become prisoners in this person's toxic world. And by the time they want to break out of this vicious circle, they have often already burned many bridges with friends and family and are alone. And this situation now makes it more difficult to leave this toxic person. So ladies, please, no matter how much in love you are, stay in touch and nurture your friendships. And now let's move on to your task after watching this video. Take a moment to reflect and write down the names of people who exhibit the traits of a toxic person in your life. Awareness is the first step to change. And then change your situation. Now you know how. So to wrap things up, protecting your energy means taking care of yourself. Setting healthy boundaries is an act of self-respect. You can't demand respect from the other person if you don't respect yourself. With your daily actions, you even show them that you don't respect yourself and your own boundaries. So why should they do it then? Ladies, let us consciously decide which people we give the privilege of playing a role in our lives. With this statement, I would like to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and most important, go out there and shine. See you next time.